People would say that they like to drive fast. Other people would say they have been driving for many years and do not need to know anything more. And others say to themselves, I am already a safe driver. Are we truly safe drivers? In 1952, Harold Smith noticed that there were far too many crashes and deaths from automobile accidents. He felt that he could help in some way, so he developed a system for better driving. Ford Motor Company liked it so much that they paid him to teach their employees and all those who bought their vehicles and how to operate them with these 5 simple keys. I would like to discuss a few techniques of driving that has helped me not only to become a safer but more intelligent driver. I have worked for a logistics company for the last 15 years. This program has taught us greater awareness of our driving behaviors, both good and bad. The National Transportation and Safety Administration statistics for 2012 state 10% of fatal crashes, 18% of injury crashes, and 16% of all motor vehicle crashes in 2012 were reported as distracted affected crashes. In 2012, there were also 3,328 people killed and an estimated 421,000 injured in motor vehicle accidents involving distracted drivers. The Smith system is a system of keys that helps teach us safe driving techniques. The first one of these keys is aim high in steering. Aim high in steering means to look far enough down the road, not to only look in front of your vehicle. The other day, I was headed back to work and I was on a curve and a vehicle behind me decided to pass me. He didn't notice that the vehicle in front of me decided to make a left-hand turn, and unfortunately they had an accident. But had he been paying attention and using his aim high steering, he would have been able to notice that the car was making that turn. So the key is to look ahead a minimum of 15 seconds. Ideally, the further you can see, the better off you are. You can spot potential hazards. A good key indicator is brake lights. You should look ahead at least 20 to 30 seconds. The second key is get the big picture. This means we take in as much information as we possibly can of what's going on around us. The human brain can process information faster than any computer built. So by taking in all this information, it allows you to see the whole picture. And the way we do this is we use relevant and non-relevant objects. Relevant objects would be things that cut into your driving space, such as pedestrians, other cars, and other objects. Non-relevant objects would be people waiting for a bus, stationary objects moving away from you. You should scan your mirrors at least every 5 to 8 seconds. The third key is keep your eyes moving. Avoid focusing in on objects for more than 2 seconds. This will help you from going into a blank stare. Another statistic given by distraction.gov states, at any given daylight moment across America, approximately 660,000 drivers are using cell phones or manipulating electronic devices while driving, a number that has held steady since 2010. Which means we need to use greater awareness while driving, becoming more aware of others around us. The fourth key is leave yourself an out. And how do we do this? We create a path of least resistance. We should keep space, cushions on all 4 sides. How do we do it? What does it do? It creates an escape path should a situation develop. You should be prepared to do your best to expect the inevitable. The fourth principle of the Smith system states that you leave yourself a way out. This means that ensuring that other drivers do not box you in while selecting the lane you want to go to. Do not follow other vehicles too closely. You should always anticipate what choices other drivers are making. So avoid traveling in clusters, and you should surround yourself with space, and you should anticipate the actions of others. The fifth key is make sure they see you. You should communicate with other drivers. The way you can do this is by making eye contact. If appropriate, using daylight running lights or low beams on your vehicle to increase visibility. You can use turn signals. They work efficiently. You should apply them at least 3 seconds before you start to make your turn, and you should leave them on until you've completed this turn. Safety equipment and lights and horns are another one. You can use those to help give a signal that you're going to make a turn or you're going to what you're getting ready to do. You should also seek eye contact. Statistics from the Smith System website state that those who follow the 5 keys have a lesser chance of being in an accident than those who had never learned the 5 keys. And I can testify to that these 5 keys have helped me in my career as a driver to drive safely in all aspects. I've seen many accidents, and I've been able to avoid many accidents by following these 5 keys. If we use these simple 5 keys, they can not only help us to become safer drivers, but they can also help us become safer on the road. So once again, the question I'm asking you is, what type of driver do you consider yourself? And how can we help each other to become safer ones and more observant ones? I ask you to consider these 5 keys and look for ways to implement into your own driving. Thank you, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video.